in the face.
Good morning, everybody. So I got Drew here and Warthog. See here, it's a little bit dark because it's like 6 in the morning, but welcome to Mothman's Revenge, 24 hours. So we're gonna go to a driver's meeting, and Drew's already got everybody, all the tires aired down and disconnected. So we are gonna get to that meeting so we can leave. We are number 30, and it's cold, it's wet, it's rainy, and it's gonna be a fun day.
5 minutes. 5 minutes.
I got my North Carolina plate. I'm moving up here.
Of a newly founded company, Appalachian Outlaw Trails. They will be the biggest park in the U.S. Privately held and privately owned.
All right, everybody, so we are getting ready to go. We're getting staged. They've got different groups are kind of running together. So normally it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, but we are going to be running with Julie and Jeremiah. Sorry. We were joking about that at dinner last night. And Jason and Carrie. So, excuse me. Getting ready to go. This is exciting. So hopefully get some good footage for you. And sorry about the radio chatter. There's 167 full size.
Holy
and about
crap.
40 side by sides. Oh man. Yeah, don't send it that hard, Drew. But yeah, we're getting ready to go. So it should be fun.
Dodge Ram, are you the last part of your group, or the two behind you with you as well?
Should be the one behind him.
Copy that.
Who's driving, Carrie or Jason? Jason's going way faster. Oh.
A little flexy flexy. All right, so we're making a right. Debbie Road. We're getting on some gravel. All the kids love this.
We ain't really related. You just think that because you see my schlong.
These are the ones that are marked?
Yeah. Well, they're yeah. They're not even marked.
I don't know why I'm worried. I just snorted. I was like,
Yeah.
Nicer. I was like, what do you think of that? What does it say? I don't see it.
Alternate with yeah. That's
trustworthy.
yeah. Or everybody goes in the left lane while they're going.
Well, somebody took a wrong turn. Oh, that's
That's not ours, yeah. everybody. We're gonna see how well the GoPro stabilization works. Because we are on gravel road. It is 8 o'clock, so it's my first check-in. Plan is to do every hour, so we'll try and make that happen. But going pretty well so far. And just a dreary day, but temperature's not too bad, about 40 degrees. But yeah, we're just
19 miles in, 38 minutes.
Yeah, okay. So it nothing like off-road yet. Just gravel roads. Drew is getting to act like a rally car driver. Yeah, he's getting to live that life. So we're gonna keep on going. Hi guys, I don't know if you can see that on camera, but it's starting to snow. So this is awesome. We're in a real adventure. All right, everybody, so it is just about 9 o'clock and we are in between two groups. So we've got a nice little parade going through this little town. Not sure where it is right now, but making pretty good time. And this is kind of fun. It's definitely a lot rougher than I thought it would be and faster. Because we've been clipping around 25, 30 mile an hour. And Ripley is the town, Ripley, West Virginia. And so, nice little town. But about an hour and a half in, and yeah, doing good. So, this is fun. And we got a red light. First light. So this will probably take a minute to get through. Because we've got, there's a huge line, so
30 of us.
yeah. So everybody's kind of bunched up. So I'm sure as it goes, we'll probably
traffic lights.
yeah. But yeah, I'm kind of rambling. So we are going to keep rocking and rolling. Hopefully, some of this video footage is coming out because it is really bumpy, and hopefully the GoPro can manage. If not, I'll cut it down. So we're gonna keep on trucking.
We're in this giant group now, so I'm not sure how we're going to handle passing.
I'd say people will start falling off as it goes. That mini truck, Jeremiah. Okay, I was eyeing it. There's one in Maryville I'm after too, but something about it being economical and needing an actual third car. What is a third car? What are you talking about? It's one you can put in your pocket. Finish the event on the mini truck.
You definitely should go for it.
Hey, at this pace, I think it would keep up just fine.
So we finally hit some rocky road dirt and got some mud on the GoPro. So.
I warned you.
Yeah, he did, but it's all good. This reminds me of Vinton County right here.
For sure. In the creek.
Yeah, we're in a water crossing here, so I'll flip it around real quick. Okay, so it is definitely getting a little muddy and soupy.
It's fun though.
But it's fun. Whoa! Drew's drifted over here. Oh, it's hopping.
Oh man, the big guy.
He got stuck.
He's not stuck, you just gotta make a sharp turn.
Turn.
Use a truck.
So yeah, Drew, what do you think?
That's pretty fun. It's kind of annoying. We're in a huge group, probably like 30 vehicles. So
Yeah.
I don't know how. There's people behind us trying to get by, and it's like
There's no way to, even if we got over, there'd still be.
there's somebody out of their vehicle in front of us.
Yeah.
That's great.
So
So that's kind of annoying, but that's normal.
I figure
for a
once
trail
people
run.
start doing gas stops, potty breaks, that kind of stuff, we'll start to thin out, and then probably especially at night, it'll get pretty spread out just because people will be going slower. But right now we're still trucking along about 30 miles an hour, so if that stayed up the whole thing, we'd be done in 12 hours.
Yeah,
So
which we would be disqualified for.
yeah,
Maybe too fast.
too fast.
Yeah.
So not gonna do that. This is gonna slow us down, of course, but ooh, get it. Ooh,
392.
Yeah.
What do you do, Rick?
no, he went sideways going up it, fishtailed. So we're gonna try it here. Oh, it's not bad. I guess there is that big hole there to the driver. Yep, getting ready to make that turn.
I feel like this guy never breaks.
Yeah. All right, everybody, so it is 10 o'clock and we've done 75
Now it's time to
miles.
let over and let people by.
So, still in kind of a traffic jam as far as just a big group. Are coming up to a small town, and then looks like another major highway, so hopefully can spread out a little bit there. But kind of the same, just lots of back roads. I will say people on this ride are extremely nice. We've had people get over for us, and I know we're in a big group now, but I feel like once here pretty soon people are starting to peel off for restroom stops and gas and stuff like that. So hopefully, maybe, we'll see. But
Do we have radio contact with the front? Yeah, we are the front.
so we're gonna keep on trucking. everybody, so it's 11 o'clock, another check-in for you. Hit a paved road here, so figured I'd video and hopefully be a little bit smoother. But we actually had to stop, take a pee break real quick, and we are kind of we're ahead of one bigger group, but we're kind of by ourselves, which is nice, with just the Ohio people. And just a lot of switchbacks, a lot of sharp curves, and still going strong. So got to watch out for those unsuspecting potholes though, because some of them have been pretty rough and good back killers. So we are on, looks like pavement here for a little bit longer, and then we'll probably kick back off on another road. We did have another guy read out his time, and we were lower than him, so that means we're beating him. So got to keep it up, but still a lot more miles. We're not even at 100 miles yet, are we?
Just over 103.
103 miles, almost 104. So still got a long way to go. That's okay. You get the snorkel. Why my Jeep overheating?
Yeah, well, yeah, I mean, the radiators don't like it backed up. I feel like it's going out, though, right?
Do what?
Like, I hit it.
Yeah.
I mean, underneath, I guess.
That's a pretty big hole if no one's going through it.
On the right?
Yeah.
I typically avoid those.
Yeah. I tried to do this one-handed because it's a little bit bumpy. Oh, this is a cool section. So this is probably the roughest road we've been on so far.
Oh, yeah. Longest, roughest road.
Yeah. But it's cool because they had some sort of like old factory. I don't know if it was like
a smokestack or a furnace.
Yeah, so if it was like iron ore or something. But this is a really pretty trail. This reminds me of Benton County. I mean, I know I keep my saying that, and that's my wheelhouse that I'm familiar with, but it is very similar. So I know that the further east we go, the more mountains we're going to get into. So yeah, it's kind of smoothing out a little bit here. And then I say that we're going to hit another big bump. Yeah, yeah. And then
Be rough for the rest of the time.
yeah. So we are almost to the first checkpoint. Should get there in a few, probably before the next hour is up, honestly.
Yeah.
And
10 or 15 more miles.
yeah. So, oh God. Yeah, it's smoothing out, Kyle. It's gonna be fine.
You jinxed it.
Well, you know, it happens. So, yeah. Okay, well, I'm gonna stop recording so I can hold on. Yeah, we can hear you, Jeremiah.
Be mindful of all the damn dogs, man. They are everywhere. And power lines. Oh yeah, you guys are definitely right on the top of it, man. If you're about to pass that Bronco from earlier.
Yeah, he popped a tire and really messed up his passenger front fender.
What would be the cost of shitting you think it?
That's true.
I love how you keep looking back.
Yep.
It's like,
Oh, there's some water.
oh, here we go.
Up too high is good enough.
Yep.
Crazy. We made it. Oh, another one. Swimming up the hill. Yep.
Yep.
Another arrows for us. But it looks like it ain't the lane. Probably in a 4-mile low hill. I got a first one right there. Yeah. Don't go too far left because there's a washout.
Copy. They'll give you a pass as soon as we get a chance.
Come on, but dude, we can't hear you. Quit hogging our channel.
Yeah.
Little white Wrangler. Nah, you don't need them, it's sand.
Yeah, buddy. Right in the face.
Figure it out at our next stop.
Alright, sounds good. Boop, boop. Oh, look at the little creek. Railroad signs.
I think they're supposed to be there to help you, but I don't think they do.
We're looking for a place for you to pass us.
Yeah.
Again.
A little bumpy. So basically, this is all just
Up here.
bumpy, and then
Creek cross.
and then bumpy, and then creek cross.
Past this log if you want to pull it. And
Yeah, this is a good spot.
Sounds good to me.
Let somebody over. I will say the IFS guys are definitely running this faster, but
Thanks again, guys.
we got a little bit better ground clearance. So what you just saw there, we had no problem with the obstacle of getting out of the creek bank, but the two full-size pickup trucks, Tundras, they had a little bit of an issue.
Did it right when you got the pavement.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and now we're on semi-paved road. Ugh.
What are you talking about?
I mean, it is paved, but it's, you know, semi-smooth, we'll put it that way. Perfect timing. So we're almost at checkpoint 1. We got a little little bit of ways. We got hung up there with some traffic and creek crossing again. Huh. Anyway, so I was thinking we'd get there about 1 o'clock, but now it's looking maybe closer to 2. That's a little deep.
That's why this is cool.
Yeah.
I want to ask if they need to.
Yeah. We'll see.
Oh, here. Oh, man.
You guys good?
Hope so.
Okay.
We just got water up and
Oh man.
it started.
It started.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
We're just
All right.
trying to dry it all out.
Yep. Good idea.
thank you.
No problem.
Here, hold that.
So that was a Subaru in that last crossing Outback, yeah. And it looks like he was, you know, maybe lifted a little bit bigger tires and stuff, but
That last one was pretty deep.
that was pretty deep. So it wasn't marked. So, but yeah, that's a big thing with these water crossings is just gotta take them slow.
You want to let one more pass us real quick, Drew?
Just take it nice and easy. So, new update. We're almost out of gas, and apparently there's a big hill climb here at the top before the checkpoint. So Drew is gonna go to try and find one of the other guys in our group because he's got some gas, and throw it in Warthog. Make sure that we make it. We did have the chance to stop before, but we thought we could make it, but with all these hill climbs, Warthog's just burning through the fuel. So that's why you always have extra, and if you don't, you will with buddies that do.
An hour in the way. Well, did Jared go up the hill?
He said he was going to pull off to the side. So, fuel stop. Somebody's bouncing that rev limiter.
Yeah, Jared's up to the side.
Yeah. So that was that TJ behind him.
Probably.
Yeah. I mean, that's a 4-liter. So. a duck in there. Whack.
The outcome.
I don't know, I guess we keep going. Nobody else is trying to come up, so. Is it charging? Is that what
Yeah.
it is?
Well, you were being asked if you were at the top of the hill still, but that's not a no-go now.
Oh, I mean, I said it several times. It was clear. I was like, top of the hill's clear. Yeah. Everybody else is going to be selfish. Give me a selfish.
We'll go ahead and follow, so go ahead and lead on out.
Sounds good. It's like grease.
Stop and put this in my direction.
I think it's gonna get in there anyway. Dude, this is like an African safari. Like just this section right here. Ugh. Yeah, yeah.
This is 138. Anybody copy?
Yes.
Yeah, this is 170. I got you. Yeah, I'm at like 164.7. I didn't know if anybody had a tire plug.
Ooh, I do, but I gotta turn around.
Just caught it just right.
Yeah. Well, I pulled over. I found a strap laying on the ground.
Yeah.
And then I got out and I heard hissing.
Oh man. Well, at least you got it after the obstacle, because before, that's the problem.
Yeah.
It's like we did the night ride that one time, and I popped the tire, but I cleared the obstacle.
Yeah.
So it was all good. So they needed a plug for their tire, and folks with us, they had one. So able to help them out, which is always nice. And that's what off-roaders we typically do. So not just, you know, carrying stuff for yourself, but somebody you meet along the trail. So they're gonna get plug in there, probably throw some air in that tire, and we will be rolling to checkpoint 1. Still haven't made it. I thought we'd be there by now, honestly, but that's part of the fun. So my comments earlier were like, this section is just, it's like gorgeous. I mean, I realize it's probably an old strip mine or where they did mountaintop, but they've got it reclaimed and stuff, and the trees, it'll take them a while, but they'll come back, and good spot for wildlife, for deer and stuff like that. So but yeah, we're gonna keep on going and head to checkpoint 1.
I want to be like, I help people. Can I get time off?
Yeah. Checkpoint 1. Hey everybody, it's been a minute since I've done an update. It's 4 o'clock now, and we are 200 miles in. So we're going a little slower than I thought we were going to.
Well, that hill slowed us down.
Yeah.
We had, I don't know. I want to help people. I don't want to just leave them behind.
True.
So that definitely says.
Yeah, because we helped with the tire repair. So,
Yeah.
but we're still moving. The last section we did, we went up and over a mountain, Kingston Mountain. So that was pretty cool. The trail was just rocks, so it was a lot of this. but now we're kind of on a paved section, so I can talk to you guys. Jeep's doing great, and it's got a little muddy again, but that's gonna be par for the course. So I'm excited because it's sun's getting a little bit low in the mountains.
Sun's getting real low.
Yeah, so we might have to turn those lights on sooner than I was thinking, but Drew's got plenty of them, so that'll be good. So we are gonna keep on going, and if something comes along interesting, I'll videotape it for y'all.
Passenger. All right, straighten her out towards me. Driver.
Thank you.
Passenger.
All right, everybody, so we just made it through the rock slide with a helpful spotter who's with the event staff, so that was nice. Didn't have to get out, and yeah, completely passable with a regular Jeep. Full-size truck might struggle a little bit off camber, but really not too bad. So we've been going through New River Gorge, and it is really pretty. The only downside is the sun is starting to set, so it's like right in our eyes. So if I can get it here, maybe. Yeah,
That would have been somewhat hilarious.
I'm still recording.
Had the camera flying out the window.
Well, you know.
Okay,
We,
no problem.
yeah. So as you can tell, the road's still pretty rough. Yeah, the side-by-side guys flying through here. IFS guys are flying. Jeeps with solid axles. We're just going best we can. So I think also too, having the two-door, it's throwing us around. Yeah, but oh well. Made us get by that obstacle a lot easier too. So pros and cons to everything. But I think we're gonna be hitting civilization here in a second and get back on the main route.
snow on my bingo card. At least not snow on the ground still.
Or did you have hunters getting out of their vehicles?
I was just saying you're right.
Oh shit. Yeah. Good or stop? Go? He says go. Alright. Shit. That sucks. That's like my fear.
Alright everybody, so that was right next to Babcock State Park here in West Virginia. And as you saw in that last clip, looks like that TJ had lost a C-clip or broken an axle, and they had to basically make a makeshift sled using a log, try and get him so far. There was a truck and trailer. I don't know if they were trying to get to him or if they were waiting on somebody else, but they waved us on through, so we're going to keep on trucking. It is starting to get dark now, so Drew brought up a really good point. What happens when it's like 2 in the morning and there's no more gas stations open? So we might have to do a preemptive fuel stop to, you know, if we don't need gas, but you know, they're closing at 11 and it's 11 o'clock, we're going to get gas. So I'm sure these guys, the event coordinators, are playing around this, hopefully. But it seems like we're on a little bit of a section of paved road, so hopefully we'll pick up some time and catch up with Julie and Jeremiah, because they're about 10-12 miles ahead of us last time we had comms with them. So hopefully we can catch up with them and see them soon.
Copy. What'd you copy?
That's some screwage.
Jason, you hear me?
Yeah, I'm digging up the walkie. The radio.
Oh, was somebody saying something? Because I didn't hear him.
Yeah.
What'd they say?
Radio jet.
Oh. Gotcha, sorry. Now I understand. Well, you want to get Uber Eats right now?
Well, this is not illegal. Well, I guess we are in a different
dad
state.
says it is.
My dad says it is, yeah. So we just passed one of the side-by-sides. They were repairing their second axle for this rally, and
How nonchalant about it.
yeah, I mean, they just accepted their fate and they're fixing it. But we asked if they needed help, they didn't, so they're all good. I'm a little bit late on this one at 6:30, and we are about 270 miles in there, so we are almost halfway. We're main roads again, so gonna hit some civilization, and I think we got another section that's gonna be off-road in here, and that's probably gonna lead us to our next fuel stop, because we'll probably have to get gas before we hit checkpoint 2, because it's kind of out away from a town and everything. So just give everybody an update what's going on, and it's getting dark, so hopefully I can still get some good footage for you all, but we'll just kind of see how it goes.
Don't worry, Tacoma. I'm just like Michael Myers back here, just constantly moving, just at a very slow pace. You can outrun me. Oh, that's why. Flexy.
Yep.
I don't know why he took the route that he did, though. He like went farther right and rode the rut. like on the type of snow.
Yeah.
Because like if it's just, I don't know, like if it just sometimes won't happen at all.
Well, that snow that we had, I don't think it was a good test for the dynamics because the one time, well, it did, but then the other snow that we went through, it didn't. So I was kind of like, I don't know. I still need to post that video.
This caboose has just factory LEDs, and I've never noticed if they got froze over or not. But I've heard of people that have factory LEDs and they've had them freeze over.
Yeah, I think I've had mine.
I think any LED is going to freeze over unless you get the heated ones.
Right.
Which is only like truck light, and I think that's it. Like I don't think anybody else makes a heated
Yeah.
light.
Or you get one that's really, really high wattage. Because I don't think like the KC, their top end ones will do it, but I don't know.
Oh yeah, KC one's right. That's how you look at it. Driver's side one is in a pretty good spot, honestly. Just,
Yeah.
Air side is
Need to go up.
it's a little loose.
Yeah, I feel like your bumper lights need to go up higher too.
Yeah, I aimed them down because I figured I'd be able to see. I got knocked for that at some point, so it's not broken, but it's hanging on.
You mean tighten it or?
No, like the plastic part of it. Just the valve is a little wonky. It's like a cop light. It's just hooking, man. Hanging on tight.
Yeah.
Just like,
You're like, wheel, 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 wheel.
come on, Bambi. Yeah,
Oh,
wait.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Is it 25 points? 20 points for you. Will they deduct time if I, or they add?
I think,
This some bitch is multiplied. I thought there was 2 and then you turn and there's 5.
yeah, it's always the ones you gotta watch out for. Like you'll see 1 or 2, but 3 or 4 of them will see you.
Right?
To the right, yep.
Maybe this was a house. That's a yellow light.
Yeah.
Hey, Drew, we're on the wrong road.
What?
Yep, it took us off.
Wow.
Yeah.
Usually those are not the best ones.
Those plans for the rest of the evening are, but are you guys okay possibly cruising till the end?
That's embarrassing.
Heads up, everybody. Judging from Gaia, where we're at, I'd say roughly 8 miles of fuel.
8. My God.
Yeah, I think we're gonna try to march on.
All right, everybody. So I got the nice red light on for some night vision, so Drew can drive, and
It's not illegal.
yeah, and it's vibing with Warthog because it's red, so it's like perfect. So we had an interesting incident probably about 10 minutes ago now. Landowner was mad that we were, not just we, but like the Enduro, I guess, was going by his place, and he said people were speeding by, and You know,
apparently 40 or 60.
yeah, which on those roads, I could see maybe 40, that's pushing it, but 60, I mean, not for any length of time. But anyways, irregardless. So he was upset because, you know, he's got animals and like pets and stuff like that, and that's why he chose to live out there. So he actually stopped us and talked to us, which was a little unnerving, I'll be completely candid. But it was, you know, we were able to de-escalate and resolve, and so it's kind of twofold. On the one hand, you know, we as participants, we are guests of the communities that we are here at, so make sure that you are being respectful of that and that you are obeying all your traffic laws and making sure that you are a good guest. Likewise, for the people that do live here, it can be an inconvenience when you have almost 200 vehicles that aren't normally here come in. But you got to understand too, it's a public event, it's a public road. We have every right to be here just the same as everybody else. So, you know, we don't want to not have events like this because the group was able to raise like $24,000, which is amazing. But, you know, it takes grace on both sides. So we were a little put off, but I think we're going to push through. And we're gonna make sure the higher ups, the event organizers, know what's going on, and we marked this guy's house so they can reach out to him and smooth everything over, hopefully, and make it so we can have events like this in the future. All right, everybody, so we finally made it to checkpoint 2. We've been traveling for 14 hours, and they told us that the next checkpoint there might not be anybody there. So I think at this point, we're just going to call it, because the fear is that if we push really hard, we could probably make it, but we're also probably going to tear up the Jeep and need to be able to get home. So I think this is going to wrap up the video. It's a good event. I probably would have tweaked some things a little bit different, and we can comment about that with the organizers, and hopefully you know, if they take our advice, cool. If not, that's fine too. But do have a surprise because we're doing this. We might go get a badge.
Won't be worth something.
So make our trip worthwhile. But anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Hopefully got some good shots for y'all. And as always, comment, like, subscribe. And we will catch you on the next adventure, because this was definitely an adventure. And it's not over yet, because we still got like 90 miles to go for the Airbnb. So it's going to take like 2 hours. But hopefully better roads than what we've been on. So thanks again, and we'll see you later. Hey everyone, so this is a couple days after the event for Mothman's Revenge. And I wanted to do kind of a follow-up or a debriefing on this video. So if you've made it this far, I know it's about an hour long, I really do appreciate it. So basically, a couple things I just wanted to touch on. First and foremost, thank you very much for the group of 24 Hours of Appalachia for hosting the event. I realize it's a mammoth undertaking to organize across multiple counties. You're dealing with local municipalities, sheriff's departments, fires, EMS, landowners. I mean, it's a lot, and you guys should be commended because it's a huge undertaking, and there's a reason why a lot of people haven't done this before. It's because it's a lot of work. So thank you again. I think the final total was over $27,000 in funds that we were able to raise for charity, which is awesome. And that's not even to mention the economic impact to the local communities, because these are places that they don't get a lot of tourism, they don't get a lot of traffic. So, I mean, you're talking hotels, restaurants, gas stations, all of those businesses benefited by having us in the area. A couple of things that I would recommend improving upon, and my driver, Drew, which huge shout out to Drew and Warthog. Couldn't have done the event without them. And special thanks to Warthog for getting us home. But we're talking with Drew and had kind of already hit on this. My, I guess, idea of the event was that this was kind of like a poker run. So we were for charity. It was going to be a fun event. And yeah, there's a little bit of friendly competition, but ultimately it's to get everybody across the finish line within, say, that 24-hour time window. And the reality was, if you haven't done one of these, it's a race. So the idea was to have kind of 3 separate groups. So you have those that are really motivated and they want to win, and that's fine as long as you're maintaining and following all the traffic laws, basically. And then you have another group who's, it might be their first event, but they're still kind of in it and they want to be somewhat competitive. And then you got the third group, which I think Drew and I are squarely in there, is just, we're there to have fun. We want to complete the event. And yeah, we'd like to be there close to 24 hours, but if we're 28 hours or 30 hours or something like that, that's okay. With that being said, a suggestion would be to have the staffing, and getting volunteers is tough, trust me, I know, but having the staffing on all of those checkpoints to make sure that there will be people there, because that was what we ran into when we hit checkpoint 2. We basically got the word that if for, we could probably try to bust our way to checkpoint 3, but there wasn't any guarantee that people were still going to be there when we got there. And we didn't want to drive another 4, 5, 6 hours, however long it was going to take us, just to show up and nobody be there. And then we'd have to go to checkpoint 4 anyway. So we made the call at that point. We had the incident with the local landowner, which I'm hoping that got addressed, but we decided to call it. Now, one of the things is we told twice the folks there at the checkpoint that we were going to bow out. And I guess Drew got a message from the event organizers like, hey, you need to let us know. Well, in our minds, we're telling the volunteers, we're telling the staff at the checkpoint, that is you as the organization. So if that needs to be clarified better for the next time, so be it. But in our minds, we were good. So we just, went to the Airbnb. Also too, I didn't see it in the requirements, but I would highly recommend having front recovery points being mandatory for vehicles, because we ran an incident with the pickup trucks where we could have helped them, but they didn't have any recovery points. So we had to keep on going because we weren't going to risk damaging their equipment trying to pull them up over an obstacle. So some sort of tech inspection. I know with a lot of vehicles, it would be tough, but I really think it would behoove you to do that, making sure that they have, recovery points, the radios, just the bare minimum of stuff so that they can have a safe and fun event. Also too, speaking of safety, the second checkpoint, it was at a fire station, so you had, EMS, I'm guessing certified people there. So, if there was a medical emergency or something, at least that you could get to checkpoint 2, or a checkpoint rather, and get some sort of care. But all in all, good event. It was a lot bumpier than I thought it was going to be, I'll be honest, but that's also part of the rig. With Warthog, it is a 2-door, so we got thrown around a lot more than, say, somebody on a full-size pickup truck frame. That's just the physics of the vehicle. It's not a knock against Warthog. But ultimately, Drew made the decision, it's his vehicle, that he didn't want to push super hard and risk breaking something and being so far out of communication with cell phone service, or I told my dad to have his truck and trailer ready, but he was going to be 5-6 hours away if something were to happen. So I think I would have set up a vehicle maybe a little bit differently if I was going to be competitive. If you're just kind of going there to have fun and help an awesome event, then you can kind of do whatever you want. And any vehicle is an off-road vehicle if you don't care enough. So, but in this case, Drew cared about his stuff, and that's entirely valid. And to the guy that won, he won it in a 4-door Wrangler. He was on 1-tons and long arms, so you can definitely build the Jeeps to go fast. but I would almost maybe put them in a separate category, because I know the independent front suspension guys are definitely at an advantage when you're trying to go over rough terrain at speed. Now, in the obstacles, like when we did the hill climb, the Jeeps didn't have any issue. I also heard that the Subarus didn't have any issues. So that's not always an indicator, but you know, we went up pretty well and didn't really have too much of a challenge on that big hill climb I got the drone footage of. So I've rambled on long enough. You've watched this video for this long. If you haven't already, please like, comment, and subscribe. Really helps the channel trying to grow, get to that 1,000. So I need 351 more as of right now, and hopefully I can get there soon, because assuming I do, I'm gonna have a pretty big upgrade planned for the JL, and I think you're gonna want to stick around to see that. If I can convince the missus, we'll see. But that's the plan, at least for right now, and we'll just kind of have to see how it goes. But I appreciate you all. Thank you again. 24 Hours of Appalachia, great event. I don't know if I'll be able to do the Buckeye Blitz because of work, but if I am, I might consider it, or at least I might volunteer. So we'll see. But again, appreciate you all. Have a great day. We'll see you on the next adventure.